welcome back to the channel and welcome to It's Time to Change the Artwork. Now on the channel there are videos of my car when I painted it. So this is my little daily. It's a Skoda Citigo, so basically a Volkswagen Up. We repainted the car. I dropped the artwork in the side here, my logo with the YouTube button there, and then you've got the big YouTube play button on the roof. To the back we did the logos, bit more artwork to the back there, and then this side logos down the side and another piece of the artwork here. Now when I first painted this bonnet, this is the piece we're going to be changing. It's a cool piece of artwork. We've got the W400 Iwata in the drop shadowed hose. When I first painted this, the car was white and I did a grey bonnet, black roof. The grey was left over from a previous job from a friend of mine's I'd done some work from. There's a bit of grey left over, so I hit the bonnet in grey and did the artwork off the grey bonnet. When I come to paint the car, I got the colour match off the tin, the actual code from the same company, and got the grey mixed to do the rest of the car. Now when you look at the grey from here to here, this is off. It's different grey between that, and that bugs me to hell, because you've got that in the sunlight, you can see the colour difference between the edge to edge. So I've got this grey left over from when I painted the car. I've got about a litre of this left over, and because this has been on the car quite a while, you've got stone chips now that are in the artwork and it needs a revamp. So I'm going to sand all this off, redo this, use the grey that I've got, but I've got some really cool ideas for this piece of artwork. It's going to be really cool, guys. So join me in the studio and I'll give you a little talk through of what we're going to do to my bonnet. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, we are back in the warm studio. I've just put the diesel heater on and it's nice temperature. I've just checked the Harley bits, thinking that the gloss levels, I was thinking it was going to drop and die back. It's not. So the kapci works an absolutely a treat, guys. The 60/30 kapci HS clear coat, recommended. I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy the kits like I did. So you can buy the small kit if you're doing small stuff, or you wanted to just try the kapci, you can get the small one, or you can buy the 7.5 litre kit. Great prices. I'll leave a link to the site so you can have a little choose on which one you want to buy. But brilliant clear coat. It laid down really nice. All I've got to do today is nib a few bits out, polish it up, job done. If the tank, I did say yesterday on the tank there was a couple of nibs on the top. If they look like they're not going to flat down because they landed in the first coat, I'm going to flat the tank off and then flow coat it, and it will just give me a chance to have a play with the DB1S again, because it's a cracking gun. So we're moving on. As you've seen, I was in the car park a minute ago talking you through the car and the reasons why I sort of want to change the bonnet. Now the bonnet artwork, there's nothing wrong with it. I really like it. It works, it ties in with the car, but it's the colour between the bonnet and the wing edge. In the daylight when it's sunny, you can see a big difference in colour change, and I don't like that. And I've had a good look around it a minute ago, and there's a lot of stone chips that have hit the bonnet, because then bonnets are quite stubby and sort of sit on an angle. Up and down the motorway, backwards and forwards to Leicester, I'm getting stone chips. So it's chipped the artwork and it's time for a revamp. That actual artwork has been on the car now probably coming up to 2.5 years, so it's ready for a change for next year. Nice fresh piece of artwork. I've got some really cool ideas which will make it just a lot more better for social media. As you see, we've got the play button on the top for YouTube and the icon down the side. I'm just going to be adding some more trick stuff on the bonnet, and I'll give you a little talk through what we're going to do. So this is the mock-up of the artwork that we're going to do. Now as you can see, it's full on. We've got the Medusa in grayscale to the centre. Now I've changed this artwork a bit, quite a bit. You've got her to the centre in a grayscale, and then you've got the snakes bodies that go round the top of her head, and you've got the top snake that comes out the top. Now I've added the snake bodies going out to a DV1S to the side, and then you've got your DV1 to the opposite side. Now these guns will be airbrushed as they are on that picture. They will be photorealistic guns that will be sprayed with drop shadows. Now where you've got that white round the outside, well, what you've got to imagine is that will be the grey that matches the car. I've done this on the mock-up so I could just do the shattered bits across. So you'll have dark grey going round, and then that will all look three-dimensionally cracked round her. The colour that she's sitting in, them like weird colours, that's going to be chroma coat. So that's a colour change paint that I did on the Swing Beach Cruiser. That flips from purple, gold, green. So that will be sitting round her, and then she will be faded into the chroma coat. So it will look like she's coming out. So when you walk round the car, that centrepiece will colour change. You've got the bit where you've got the Dred Effects Instagram logo, and then you've got the Facebook on the opposite side. They're going to be shattered bits again, and that will be chroma coat sitting in them little pockets there. The Instagram and the Facebook logo, they're either going to be icons like what's on the screen, so when you walk around the car you can just like go over to Instagram or Facebook. But what I want to do is do a small icon of the logo, and then Adam, who does all my artwork at the sign shop, on his actual vehicle he's got a scan barcode, like the little scan icons with all the little pixels. He had some made up, so you can literally just go up to his van, scan, and it sends you straight across to the website and things like that. So I'd like to get the scan artwork for Instagram and Facebook and have them airbrushed onto the car, so you can just walk up to the car, scan it, and it sends you straight across to them social media sites, which I think will be really cool. So I'm going to see if I can get that done in them two pockets down the bottom. You've got two airbrushes which will be full on detailed sprayed, and they'll be floating over the bonnet. To the top left hand side you can have another cutaway with a chroma coat base, and then you'll have my logo, which will be about sort of 10 inches wide. That will match the logos to the side of the car and rear of the car. So that's what we're going to do. You'll have all the shattered pieces that are sitting on that white, as you can see in the picture. They will be floating over the grey, and they'll be all scaled up 3D with drop shadows, so everything will be drop shadowed and look three-dimensional, like it's all floating and coming out. So that's what we're going to be doing, guys. It's going to be missions to get done, because this is multi-layered artwork on this to get this done, but I will take you through the whole process on this in a little episodes going along. So I hope you can join me in that. I'm going to crack on with the Harley bits, get these sorted out. We're going to get stuck into this on the Monday morning, guys, and we're going to rip the bonnet off, get it in here, start DAing it down, and get cracking on with this, because I'm looking forward to getting this piece of artwork down now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe, press that notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.